Hi, so Steph from Surgery App. Today's training session is a training session on the workflow management system for all staff who will be working using the system in practice. So we're going to share full screen now, and you can see now that we've got a test website here for Regent Street Surgery. If we go into the portal, and this is a staff view, you've got a couple of tabs along the left-hand side here. Workflow management system is what we're concentrating on today. You can see here you've got three tabs at the top: My Tasks, New, and In Progress. My Task is essentially your personal inbox. Your practice manager, when we set this up, will have allocated you a team. That could be a reception team, administration, GP, prescribing team. You'll be allocated that team, and when forms are submitted, those forms are auto-populated or auto-sent to that team member. So if you are in a team, they will automatically appear in your My Tasks. If there's no team set up, then they'll just appear in the workflow system as a whole. So let's now try and submit a form. So let's submit a nice and easy form. Nominated pharmacy. This is what the patient would see. The patient can select or complete the form. Let's put a date of birth in. And let's choose Lloyd's Pharmacy. And submit and send, and the patient gets a success message to say the form has been completed, sent successfully to their surgery. Next, let's go back to workflow, and now we can see that a form has been submitted on the date. The form is called Nominated Pharmacy. It's been submitted to the website. Now, if you have a website and the app, it will nominate, it'll inform you which way the form has been submitted. The patient's name, the patient's date of birth, and this form has been allocated to go automatically to the administration team because there's a nominated pharmacy. So this comes into the admin team. You can see here, this is now in progress. It's in progress because it's automatically been allocated to a team. Now you can do this manually if you wanted to. You can do view, and you can say, I want to allocate that to a team. That can be any team in your practice. But because the form has been set up to be automatically sent to the administration team, then it's there. And because I've been allocated as a staff member to the administration team, that means it's now in my personal inbox. It's in My Tasks because I'm in the admin team. So if I click in here, I can see then, right, okay, nominated pharmacy is there. You'll see here, there's a new tab being allocated now. So every time a form gets completed, that form could be, let's see what type of forms we could have. They could be submit a blood pressure, subject access request, application of health record, new doctor sick note. Each time one of these forms is submitted, a new tab will appear here, and it'll indicate how many forms are waiting there. These are just new and in progress. It'll show you what's in progress and what's new. New means nothing's been done yet. So if I go into My Task, I can click and say, okay, well, this is nominated pharmacy. I can view this. I can then say, right, okay, well, I need to copy this, or I need to code this to Vision. So I can say, okay, coded to Vision or EMIS if you are an EMIS practice, and I can save that now. So anything I do has been saved down here in the audit trail. It'll say who's done this and when. If I wanted to copy this and copy over into Vision or EMIS, if I just wanted to copy the name, address, date of birth, and pharmacy, I can just click on copy form. That will copy all of this. If I wanted to copy the audit trail also, I can say copy all, which will mean it's copied everything here and the audit trail there. It's entirely up to you what you want to copy and paste into your clinical system, whether that be EMIS or Vision. If you just want this information, it's just copy form. If you want the audit trail also, then it's copy all. Once I've done this now, I've coded this to Vision or to EMIS, I can say, well, I've done this job now. I can just say complete and then save. So then back to My Tasks. That's gone from my inbox. If I go back to all form submissions, then I'm back at the home page and that task is gone. If ever you wanted to see any completed tasks, you can just click on Include Completed, and it will then bring up everything that's been included. You can see here now, nominated pharmacy, and you can search then for the patient by name or date of birth. And you can view, there we are, and that's everything's been done. The audit trail is there. the coding division, and who completed the task. So let's now see another form. So let's go back and nominate a pharmacy again. Again, the patient can complete this really easily. So let's make this under 16. Let's say Well Pharmacy this time. So click and send. There we are. The patient's had a success message. Let's go back and refresh this page. You can see now that the same form has come in, but because the patient is under 16, the date of birth is highlighted red. So you can see that anybody under 16 means they've got that form, it denotes they're under 16. So if it's highlighted in red, under 16. Again, now that's in progress. So if this is a request for a clinical form, for example, I can view this, and you can do a lot of things from here. So you can now allocate this to a different team if you wanted to, or you can allocate it to a certain person in the practice. So if you wanted to say, I don't want to do this job, this is for somebody else, you can now say, oh, this is in progress. I want to allocate it now to the reception team. You can click on save. And if you go back to my tasks, that's now that I put myself into every team, so it'll show up there. But if you're not in that team, that will have gone from there. That's in progress. It's now been allocated to reception team. You can also say, well, okay, within the reception team, can I please allocate it to reception test? So save. So let's go back to my tasks. You can see now that's been allocated to a certain person. Let's change that and say, okay, I want to allocate it to Steph, please. There we are. You can allocate it to either a team or a person. It's entirely up to you what you want to do, but everything is done in the audit trail. You can see down here now that's been allocated to different people in the team and who allocated that. And that's as simple as it is. So every time a patient does complete a form, either through your practice website or through your app, all the forms come through into the workflow management system here, and they can be allocated then to staff individually or to teams in progress. And again, let's go back to full screen. Let's just say now that this is me. Again, coded to clinical, copy the form, save. Let's make that complete, save. And then that's gone back to my tasks. You can see it's gone now. And again, from workflow management system, that's gone. And you can copy that over to your clinical system. Now, if you do want to use this for complete triage, and you wanted all forms to get every patient contact to come through the workflow system, we've also got a feature up here called offline forms. So any form you've got built in your practice website or your app, which a patient can see, we can see here that you may have forms for how to book an on-a-day appointment or request a nurse appointment or admin queries, whatever the form may be. All the forms are automatically duplicated on the offline forms tab here. So if a patient is phoning up to request an appointment, for example, or to request a sick note, and they don't have the ability to complete a form on either the website or your practice app, you can do this on their behalf. So again, let's find nominate a pharmacy. There we are, here it is. You can type it in, you can search for it and fill it in. So let's fill it in on behalf of the patient. Let's put the patient's date of birth in again. And they've chosen Well Pharmacy in this occasion. Click on save, and that's it. So all your telephone consultations can now be completed and go into workflow management system. Again, you can see this is here. And again, that is now saying portal. So portal denotes that a receptionist or an administrator in practice completed the form on behalf of the patient. And then you can see it's been allocated here to the administration team. You can go on and do whatever you wanted to do then with this form. And that's it. So we've made this as simple as possible. It'll show 100 entries as default. If you want to narrow that down to 50 or 25, then you can. And this is everything that is in workflow we've shown in this training session today now. So if you do need any more one-to-one sessions, we're happy to do that. But this should be as comprehensive as you need, because it is a very simple system. We've designed it to be as user-friendly as possible. But as I said, if you do need any one-to-one training sessions, then please do get in touch. Okay, thank you.